You see that?
Switches are my switches. Life, not malfunction. Not malfunction. I am alive.
Grow up. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to We Can Fix It, to where if we work together, we can fix just about anything. Today, we're going to be putting together this Johnny 5 from Short Circuit, and we'll be also building Wally from Walle. So, stay tuned. Alright, we got ahead of ourselves. So, we've already painted, what's his name? Johnny 5. There we go. I always forget his name. We already painted Johnny 5 a little bit. Got some silver on there. Kind of makes him a little chrome, which is alright. I kind of like that look. Then we come over to Wally. So we're not going to give Wally too much of a heavy coat. We want to give him light coats because he's been worn out in the field for a little while. So we're giving him some light coats of paint. We're going to do the underside of him. But that looks like it's coming around pretty good. We're gonna paint inside his eyes, all that good stuff as well, by hand. But the outside, we're just gonna do this, and then we'll dab on some looks of rust as well. I got 2 more coats I'd like to put on the top before I turn it over and do the bottom. And we're gonna do that because I forgot the camera. All right, let's see here. What did I say? Green. I'm gonna try some silver, John. Kind of as if he has been worn out a little bit over time. What do you think of that?
It's looking pretty good.
The rest we'll be able to do it by hand. So I mean, hardest part's going to be by hand. I'm gonna sneeze.
Bush.
Anyway, Johnny 5 is not going to be that difficult. We just have to paint in some blue on these parts right here. He's going to be pretty quick to paint. He is not, because he's got so many layers of rust and corrosion and all that mess on him. So give it one more layer of primer, and that should take care of most of it. Oh yeah, kind of like that. Okay. So we're gonna, when we flip him over, it'll give you a better idea of the process we went through to kind of get this look. It's not 100% Wally yet, so we're hoping to get there. I said this is completely dry. Flip him over and get his back. That's pretty much it. one's really going to see the bottom side of him. Kind of like that. All right. This is fast drying paint, so I should be able to just flip it right on over. So being white is kind of a weird color to try to put other colors over top of, because it brightens it up, or it's almost transparent. So you have to use a primer, which is good because that's part of the character, is he's got primer on him because he's been out there for so long. So. Then we deduced he had some green hue on the side of his head and some blue in the back. So we're going to recreate that as well.
Attempt to.
Attempt to. So it'll be green. What was it, right here?
Leaving the front, right?
Huh?
We're leaving the front, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. It was the front, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the front.
And now the blue.
Now the blue for the back, because he had a little bit of blue in the back here on the. And now I'm giving some silver in here, kind of a highlight of silver, not really a heavy coat. And the reason is because it'll make it pop like it's metal, you know, especially if you kind of catch it on the corners. And then we'll do one last quick pass of primer over it, just to kind of cover it up and coat it a little bit to make it look like it's laying over top of the there we go, that's a good one. I think that right there might be enough, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna call that as enough. I kind of like it. Okay. All right, yeah, we'll call that. Alright, for all you people that like painting, remember this: when you're done with your paint, flip it upside down, let it run for a second, gets all the paint off the end of the stuff out here. Something here, sit down. Down. Kind of halfway cleans the tip. All right. See what? Let's do a little dust in the black. I think that they would kind of accommodate it not seeing light, and maybe have mold and stuff on the bottom of them. Just not much, you know, just like a little touch. Let's try that real quick. What you think here?
Looks pretty good.
It doesn't look like Wally yet, but she's getting there. She's getting there. Now we just got to paint inside of his face right here, and see if we can make him look a little bit more like Wally. Alrighty. Here you go, John. Another thing. Cut it off.
You want me to go all the way here?
Yeah, kind of get all of this up under here and just kind of lightly do it, and then it gets lighter and lighter until it gets to the top. See, there you go, just like that. Exactly like that. Oh yeah. Okay. You're only going halfway up the top of his eye. About where that ends.
About like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, other side too.
Alright, and then you say other side.
Yep. I think the boy's going to do a good job here. I think he really is. I'll show you one more spot of blue he's going to need.
So about like that.
Yeah. Let's check the top. A little heavier up through here. Just a little. Alright. Last spot of blue in the corners of here, and just do the top ridge too, just but doing the corners here. As you can see here, he has some up in his eye on the corners.
Yeah.
So just run it around on both sides and maybe do the right side, do it heavy on the corner right here. Yeah, heavy right here, and then lighter on this side.
So is it mostly on this side right here?
It's mostly on that side, but go all the way around the perimeter of the eye. See what I'm saying?
Oh, kind of like coat all around it.
Yeah, because it's going to get caught. It won't wear out as quick up in the corners.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to just take that and really get it good up on this side right here, and kind of get it up in the corners, and then run it around the corners.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No.
So this one's going to take a little while, so I'm going to just pause off of this, and we'll be back when he's done. Because we're going to, the next thing we're going to do is put black wash over Wally and put black wash over the little Johnny 5.
So that's my turn.
Wally Pictures. Images. So we're having problems.
Yeah.
So he's not much of a different color on the back of his head. All right, cool. Cool, 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 cool.
Let's see here.
All right. So you have watched Wally?
Yeah, you showed me Wally.
Ah. Do we have silver? I guess that'll have to be, gray will have to be our silver. I don't see no silver. Anybody know what colors make silver? Quick, speak up so that way we know. All right. Why don't we do white for the rings?
White for the rings?
Yeah.
Sure you don't want to do gray?
This is already gray.
Maybe gray with a little bit of white? Does it makes it lighter?
Yeah, let's do that. Mix it up just a little bit. I want to clean your thing too.
Yeah, I know. Just seeing about getting this.
Yeah, I have to shake it upside down and just shake it. Just shake it. Really hard. There you go. And then maybe we'll do a little dab of white. Let's see what that brings.
Why'd you put it with it?
Huh?
I said, why'd you put it with it?
So that way you can mix them?
Why don't you put them separate and then mix them in the middle?
Because I want you to mix them.
Well, you can also mix them that way.
Yeah, but mix them.
Okay.
What are you doing there? That's gonna be that's gonna be for the never mind.
What?
That's for the black wash. Now we have 2 full cups of water. Hurry up.
You gave me a cup of water and expect me not to put
A couple that was empty.
Well, yeah, I got the cup of water.
I want the Bible. I got a cup of water.
I guess we need another cup of water then.
No, we don't need no cups of water. You gonna mix them or just spread them out?
Just look how you're doing.
Spreading them out. Oh, come on. Does it look any lighter to you?
Compared to this, yeah, a little bit.
Okay, good.
This is what you wanted, right? A lighter shade of gray.
I mean, I wanted silver, but a lighter shade of gray will work. All right, just get it going ahead and kind of take most of it off. And all you gotta do is just get that one ring right there, and I believe we'll be good.
You
I'll
mean
let it
two
take-
rings?
Huh?
You mean
Oh,
both
the two
rings?
rings, yeah, both the rings, his eyes.
You mean just get the top, or you want me to get the
Just-
inside?
Just get the ring on the top right here.
Okay.
We're gonna do a whole lot of black washing on these to darken them up, make them look gritty and ugly. That's the main thing. Got rags out here. We're gonna wipe them back off. We're gonna throw some blue on Wally's head because he has a patch of blue on the left side of his head.
Mm.
And then, like I said, we're gonna clear coat them. We won't be able to clear. Well, we might be able to clear coat them today. It depends on how dark it gets. It's starting to get dark because it gets dark early now. So for us, like the sun, can you see it? The sun is almost behind the trees, boy. This is going to be an epic Christmas, I believe. I think John's going to like his Christmas. Did you get both of them?
Yep. I'm gonna redo the black a little bit, make it stand out a bit more.
In the middle of his eyes?
Yep.
Okay. And remember, black is outside of his eyes, too.
Yeah. I might not get that because that's a little bit too risky.
What do you mean?
Because it's in such a scrawny space. It'd be a little hard to get because you don't want to get these parts of the rings.
Right. So we'll just pretend like he cleans his eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that. Well, he cleans the rest of himself. He kind of takes care of it where he lives, so. Which is pretty much the thing that distributes all the Wallies. He's like, yep, screw you guys. You can stay outside. This is for my stuff.
I'm staying.
No wonder they died. Have you ever thought about that? No wonder they died. That Wally becomes self-aware and he just kicked him out.
Humans are gonna leave all y'all, so I'm just gonna stay here.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna still do my job. I need a place to live and somewhere to put my crap.
This is my house for now.
But this is our station. This is where we sleep. And out there.
This is where I sleep.
See, I'm not sleeping in that, and you're not either. I'm collector. You got the sniffles.
I hate when he does this.
Watch you.
No.
Oh. My hands and my thumbs won't allow me to do much holding this camera. I have to kind of maneuver around. That's why it shakes the camera so much. Well,
Ta-da.
that looks good. Ta-da. Alright, so we're going to do a dark black, but I would really like to do... Let's use this fan one. Not a dark black, a dark blue. Let's use this fan one and try to get some blue right here and then take the rag and wipe it back off.
Here?
Yeah. Or maybe dab it back off, not wipe it. See what happens.
What about like do that like kind of?
Well, that's what I'm saying. We're trying to make it, because this looks a little strong. We're going to try to just make it look kind of spread out.
Got the brush.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's speaking. You done? You done yet? Okay, there you go.
Put the color over here.
Alrighty.
And then
Give me
spread.
some blue. Just kind of lightly get it on there. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe on both sides. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Put my
So
hand
you said
back in
right
the
here.
Yeah, probably from about here to here, kind of like in a half moon.
Half moon. So
Yeah, like he's been wore it off.
right here to about here.
Yeah, something like that. Just over the top. A little more on the brush. Probably a little more on the brush. There you go. The brush is kind of dry. You want it really prominent. You want to be able to see it good.
You did want to make it kind of show out a bit. So what about something like that?
Well, let's go with that.
It's green now.
Let's see if I can find. Where did I do a walle here? There he is. Maybe just in the center right here.
It's kind of even more. Okay, you said just in the center?
Just in the center. We're gonna need. We have a little repair here because it didn't print all the way, and which Johnny 5 has a bit of repairs on them anyway. So we're going to set this up as a kind of a repair look, like he got harmed in battle, and he's going to be needing a repair. Alrighty. I did not bring the spray, but I'm not going to use it this go round because come on now. Lay down. Alright, we're going to do yellow. I want to get this kind of, I think this yellow right here would work, don't you? It matches his eyes. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's drop some of this down. See what it looks like. Might need you to go get me some paper towels. Do that real quick. This way we have a nice finish on him on the bottom. There's a little bit right there. We can't get too well. We're gonna try to anyway.
He's speaking Bob Ross.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Alright, that kind of looks good, don't it? We're gonna put a black wash on it anyway. Kind of make it look, dingy. And just remember, if it doesn't look right, this is the first time I've done this. And if it looks awesome, this is the first time I've done this. Alrighty. I seen some yep right there. I seen some yep right there. Okay. This is gonna be the hard part right here. It's just getting up in the back. Hard to see it. Really hard to see it. Alright. Now I'm just going to give it a little bit of a straight brush down. That way it doesn't have such wild strokes all over it. There we go. So they're gold. The pistons, they're gold. His eye rings are gold. Let's do them real quick like. So that's gold. I wish I had a better gold, but once the black wash gets on it. We have better gold, but I don't know where it went. Maybe in the shed. Oh well, we started now, right?
Yeah. I mean, we have gold spray paint.
I'm not spray painting it. Have to tape up everything if you spray paint it. Like I said, we could probably just get away with, when we do the black wash, kind of put a heavy black wash on the eyes, on the gold on the eyes. Let's see if we got anything on his head that's the same color. It's gonna be the hard part, is just trying to figure out what all is that color. Alrighty. Flip them over. Nothing will touch if I sit down. No. Alright. So move them forward. So, let's flip this around so we can see if so this has different components than this one on here. So we're going to go with the tips of these, and then these, and I'm going to say right here, and then I'll do the tips of these. I think that'll be it for this color. Then we turn over to blue. What you think?
Yeah.
Give it like a mechanical, like it has a diode or something sitting up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that. That look good to you?
It looks pretty good.
Now we'll just do all of them the same way. Just like that. The lighting in here sucks. So on the first of the year, we're going to be getting a lighting kit as well. So we can try to make the lighting a little bit better so you can see as well as us. Because I can't paint well if I can't see nothing. And surely I can't see nothing. We've had John paint a couple of times. I figured it was my turn to paint.
Yeah, he wants to be the star of the show too.
You can paint if you want to.
No, I'm good. You've seen the movie more than I have.
So what?
You've seen the movie more than I have.
I know, but I mean, we're just painting little parts on here. What do you mean I've seen the movie with that?
Well, yeah, you've actually watched the movie.
We need to
I
watch
haven't.
the movie. We need to watch the movie. It's very, very heartbreaking and fun and enjoyable.
You said E.T. was heartbreaking.
E.T. is heartbreaking. E.T. pulls on them heartstrings. That's what a movie's supposed to do. It's supposed to get you emotionally involved. Not go to a movie and sit through 2 hours of fighting. It doesn't work like that.
Those are the good movies.
Huh?
Those are the good movies.
No. No. Not at all. Sorry, son, you wrong. The good movies, you get to sit around and you have plenty of time with your family and y'all go out and watch a movie and supposed to pull at the heart. It's supposed to have, action scenes and all in it, but it's supposed to pull at the heart. Make you think, hey, do I do that? Am I a good person? Is there a way I can be better? I don't want to do all of the tops like that.
Maybe do
These two.
just this one, and then make all these like blue, the little ones.
We can do that. We'll make them blue, and then because we got to make a side blue. So these two,
Just the one on the right, I'd say.
just this one,
Yeah.
and then what else?
With the blue, you can
No, I mean what else with this color?
Oh.
Anything else? I mean, because we kind of want to make it look scattered a little bit.
Let's see. Can you
Which
turn
one?
it upside down?
Oh, I mean, just which ones?
Oh. I mean, I'd say that's good on that color.
No more?
No more.
Okay, no more of that color. So we dip this in and we'll wipe it off. We could do blue on this one, and then maybe blue on one of these,
Mm-hmm.
and then move over to the blue on the sides. How about that? Sound like a plan?
Yeah.
May I have paper towel? Which color blue do we need? Looks like a lighter blue. Yes, that color blue. I'll put that up. This doesn't have Wally. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna work good. It looks like that looks like it will be really good. All right, move Wally out of the way. All right, so what we're gonna do? This one, and then this one, right?
Yeah, and maybe also the one beside that.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Click, clack. Let's see what that looks like. That's about the right color blue we need. Yeah, I think that'll work. Might need to do a second coat of blue because this one is not coating as good as the yellow. Alright. Alright, which one? This one?
Yeah.
So this is not how it was done in the movie. We're just doing it like this.
We're just guessing at
Because
something.
we don't have no actual pictures from the movie, and this headpiece is not like in the movie. The one in the movie is made completely different. So this is just like a representation of the character, not really the screen used, duplicate. All right, you said this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom really wouldn't know the difference anyway, so. Unless she watches this, then she'll know. All right, so we have this piece. All right, so these little shutter things are blue. These pieces. Is there anybody out there that does any type of prop making or prop work? I know I don't have many people watching at the moment. If there's anybody out there that does any type of prop making or prop work, please just let me know if I'm doing this right. Or doing it the way you guys do it. How about that? Because in my eyes, there's no real right and wrong way to do this stuff. It's just one person does it one way, another person does it another. And auto body is the same way. No people are going to do the same two things the exact same way.
Same thing with math. I mean, you do something one way, somebody does something the other way, you still get about the same answer.
Yeah, but the problem is on stuff like this or auto body, your way is not their way, and their way is the right way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
And really,
kinda
there's
depends
not-
on who you're talking to.
Yeah, but no, it's no yeah, but it's why didn't you do it this way? Oh, that's why I don't work in a body shop. Oh, that's because that's not the way I learned how to do it. This is the way I know how to do it. Why did they change math? Math is math. I touched it. I think we may have to come back and do a second coat of this blue. Every time I wipe it across right there, it kind of looks like it's light. To me. What about to you?
Well, judging by the fact that it's light blue.
No, I'm talking about like it's coating really lightly.
Oh, okay.
It's not really covering. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. Blue. All right. Now this blue character here. This is blue too. It looks like. So get some blue more. And we're going to try to do this without spreading it across other parts. Excuse you. Get me some black ready. as well because we're going to need some black. Okay. I'm going to try to make a line right here. Let's see if it works. It worked. It didn't work, but it worked. We're gonna also come back with clear coat on this. I did not clear it after I painted it because of the fact that we're doing this, and this needs to be cleared as well. So this is going to be a matte clear because he's a robot. He's not chrome, so he kind of has a brushed aluminum look to him because of the fact that he is kind of like a war machine in a way. He's supposed to be. If you look in all the movies and everything, I think they actually did him in aluminum. And I say him because he's Johnny Five. He's alive. And he doesn't want to be referred to as a robot in the movie. Because he's alive. John Boy's got to watch some real good movies. Give me some white as well, please. Hadn't really had much of a response effort, but I keep asking because I'm kind of curious on stuff and I want to know what everybody else in the world thinks. One of the things I'd like to know is, what is your favorite movie that may pull on your strings? Because I've got a lot. I love movies because they can, like I said, get you to thinking, how can I be a better person? What can I do to be better in this life that we have? All right, let's see here. Alrighty, now we need some black. Alright, you got the white? Alright, you got the white. Alright, this is going to be a little bit more difficult because of the fact that now we're dealing with his mouth movements. Give me a bright yellow. I think it's this one, ain't it? Yeah, that's that one. John Boy's having issues. I think he's catching a cold. He better not be because he's going to school tomorrow. Waka, waka, waka.
Tomorrow.
That's right, tomorrow. I'm going to make you go to school on a Sunday. Don't think I won't. Okay, and then we need black. Awesome. Now we need to have a really, really small brush. I think this one will do. Because Johnny Five's mouth is little yellow lights. And we are going to light them all up. Is he starting to come alive, John?
Yeah, he's getting more colorful. Instead of it being just straight silver.
Yes. Johnny 5 is coming alive. Alright, so this inner ring is silver. This is black. So we're going to do that next. We're going to paint all this black. And then we're going to give this sucker a really... Oh yeah, all these side plates too, they're black. Is that on both sides? I believe so. Yeah. So we're gonna paint these black. His eyes black. And then we'll do a black wash, a real heavy black wash. Do we have anything in there that maybe another one of these cups that are wore out that you know of? In the bottom cabinet, right there up under where our junk drawer is?
I can go check.
Go check it. And that's the last part of Johnny 5, which is his black irises. Now in the movie he had these kind of lens-like things that would close and open for his eyes to give it more life. But with this one right here, we don't have the lenses, so we're just going to be painting in his black irises. And that's it. That's the end of that. Alright, so let me show you what we've done here. So on the prop that we've gotten, we put yellow on his mouth like it's supposed to be. We put we painted the shocks. We painted around the rings around his eyes, the black in his eyes. This right here, front lobe right here was black. The side panels are black, which this right here we'll just consider off of dirt and mess because we're gonna weather this pretty heavily. We're gonna get weathering done in these grills right here. We put a bunch of just little colors on top because his main colors are this gold and then a blue. We did the other side as well. And we're done with him for right now because he's going to be sitting up like this in his little area. And then we're going to add a little peg right here. And we're going to sit him just like this. And that will be our Wally and Johnny 5 kind of, how would you call it?
What was it that you named it? I think it was something with an A.
I'm not sure. But anyway, we're giving it away as a present. And we want to have them on the same stand. And that's pretty much what we're going to do, put them on the same stand. Alrighty. So John's next. He gets to do Wally. Alright, here we go. We're getting ready to do Wally's final brush, and it's just going to be him getting all beat up with mud and muck. So we're going to dab. What I meant, it's not muddy enough. Let's lighten it up a bit. We're just getting it so that way it's a good consistency. It needs to just be dingy. Let's see if that's dingy enough here. And then what we do is we're going to just lightly put this back, and then this right here, come back and wipe most of it off, or as much as we possibly can get off, and we get that dingy look. So we're not supposed to be able to get everything. I might just get it just a little bit more thinner. Let's do that one. Let's see what that looks like. How about that? Alright. Let's try that alpha size. That looks like it's a little bit more dingy. Yeah. A little bit more dingy. It's kind of like you don't... I mean, you and me, we have places a little bit hard to clean with these robots, man. They have places all over them that's just extremely hard to clean. Let's see. Just
Get the inside of the eye.
here, get inside the eye. Maybe get some of the eyes on the front here.
Just makes them look creepy.
Huh?
So that just makes him look creepy.
Well, you're gonna wipe it back off.
Makes him look like he's going through a phase.
Yeah. I'm not saying we were gonna do Wally perfect, but you know, Wally's Wally. So you just want to get in the spots where you don't think he can reach to service himself. Like up in here, he can't get up in there. He definitely can't get up in there. Behind his eyes.
Yeah.
Up in the little corners. And then you go back and you wipe it off. You are just making all kinds of weird noises. You know that? Now, I like this way of painting because I really like the fact that you can
Just mess everything up.
really get into details on the character. Like I'm getting ready to do right here. These little ports right here that are his eyebrows when in the movie. I'm going to really get down in them right here, or be able to get down in them, and I can wipe most of this back off, and you'll be able to see
Where
the
exactly the
lines.
ports.
Yeah, the lines on them. So all I have to do is just get over here and start wiping these back off. And you can kind of see the outline of them now, where you couldn't see that before. See, before and then after. So. It's a little boring, John, I know. But we can get it. We can do it. You know why?
What?
Because we can fix it. I just love this portion of it because you're just literally trying to find spots to dingy up. I can't get all of it. I think it looks pretty decent. I don't think it's the best paint I've ever done, but I think it looks pretty decent.
I'd say I'd get more on that side.
Where?
The right side right there.
Right here?
Yeah, around where that blue is. Not on the blue, you know.
I'll do that, maybe.
Yeah.
And then we can wipe most of it back off. And kind of get a sense of he was in a little bit of a rough time. Who knows how bad of a day he had. He could have been stuck out in that storm one day. I just really love doing stuff like this. I think it brings a whole lot of life to the anything that you're building. I've done a few like toys and stuff of that nature, model car kits, and but this is kind of like the first time I've ever messed with something of this stature. See what I'm saying? Kind of just get a little bit around the blue. A little right there. And it'll darken that up a little bit and make his eyes pop a little more. And his nose. Give me your nose here a little bit. I like it. I think I'll call it at that. Yeah, I think I'll call it at that. I believe I like that. What you think?
Looks good.
I'm gonna call him at that. All right. When I come back, we're going to start putting Wally and Johnny Five on a pedestal, so that way that they're actually sitting up, kind of looking at each other in a way. And but we got to do Johnny Five, so the boys got to get Johnny Five for me. Now Johnny Five is a whole lot more heavier weathered than Wally, as far as the black wash goes. He's really, really dingy. I mean, even knew he was dingy. I mean, have you ever seen a Johnny Five picture? Let's see here. Oh. Picture. Images. Let's throw one up here. See, on that one, he's not that bad. But that one, he is, I think that's one of the bad Johnny Fives. That's not the real Johnny Five. Let's see if we can find the real Johnny Five. There he is. New image. You can kind of see he's not really nice and neat and clean. He's kind of really dingy looking in a way. He's not, and he's kind of a darker silver. I mean, look at the difference. This bright silver compared to him. And he has eyebrows on his top and bottom. We have the eyebrows. Don't worry. We're going to show you. We put them on. But, so here we go. Let's go on ahead and get Johnny Five a good dingy look. Because Johnny Five is really, really rough looking. Everything on him is bad looking. I hate to have to mess up this doggone nice job I did, but hey, you know, that's what it looks like.
You just trying to toot your own horn?
Yes. Did it toot? Did my horn toot, John? Did my horn toot? There used to be a song called something like Toot Toot or something like that. Mama might know it, I don't know.
Meatball knows it.
Huh?
Meatball knows it.
What?
The song you're talking about? Well, I'm pretty sure.
Why you say that?
Because sometimes she'll just
You say she's old.
No, sometimes she'll just sing it.
A Toot Toot song?
Mm-hmm. She does it with Mary.
So we're not going to be doing the entire bottom of this thing because nobody's going to see the bottom, but we will be doing this upper portion pretty heavily. And I'm not going to wipe it off either. We're going to leave it on there. I'm going to let it dry the way it is.
I do like how it dries, and when it dries, it really gets the top parts. You know, it shows most of the detail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not gonna mess around with trying to wipe it off. Excuse me, if I remember correctly, he don't even wipe it off. Well, nobody wipes it off of him. How about that?
Because I don't think he can really take care of himself.
He's like a child in the movie. I mean, really, truly, because he's learning, so he's literally like a child. And like I said, I really like the way this is coming out right here. And get the back end of everything. I believe we will be done with this one.
So what else might you be doing this to?
Huh?
What else might you be doing this to?
Nothing at the moment. We've already done it. But we do have other projects coming up, like lightsabers and other items such as that. That yes, we will be trying to do some black washes on, like this.
Cal Kestis might be a good one to do that with.
Yes.
Because he's supposed to have like an old lightsaber.
Yes.
That looks good.
I think I'm going to do a little in his eyes right here, around the ring.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm going to be done with him.
Yeah, because he does look like he has kind of black around his eyes.
This way his eyes pop a little bit more because, like I said, the thing is on some of these characters like Johnny Five, his eyes are what really makes him up. Wally, his eyes was okay, but it was not so much his eyes, just his the way that he acted, how he wanted to be loved, and all that in the movie.
I mean,
is what really made him relatable to everybody.
And you know, technically, Johnny Five, he didn't really have eyes that were also technically cameras, so.
You know what I forgot? His eyes actually have a light washing over them. So let's just do that real quick.
Yeah, you could hit his eyes and then wipe it off.
No, I'm gonna leave him on there. Leave it on there. You'll still see he's got I'll tell you what, we do it like this, we dab it. Have that right there. Just do a dab. A dab will do you. I gotta glue that again. I will. I'll glue it again.
And it's cool because it actually looks like he has those. See? Looks like he has that piece.
Yeah, well, I figured being that it didn't print this, I would make like a repair piece, like he repaired himself or somebody repaired him. I figured that would be a good idea because Johnny Five's kind of a, not really a put together character, just a, screw you too. Just a character. He doesn't want to be there. Just something that, you know, they care about, but he really goes out on his own adventures. So, I like it. Johnny Five. I do like the look. I do like it. He is alive. Oh, come here. Okay. Come here. All right. So for right now, we're done with this one. And when you come back with us, we'll be mounting these bad boys and putting them on a stand for my mother. All right, you can cut that off now. All right, the boys putting up the finishing touches. We're gonna put some black wash on these eyebrows of Johnny Five, and we're done with this. Johnny Five and Wally. So we're not gonna do the outro just yet because what we're going to do is we're going to give this to my mother for Christmas. Why don't you just get up? Oh. But we're going to give this to my mother for Christmas. So once he's done with that, like I said, we'll black wash the eyebrows of Johnny Five, and that's it. We're done. You'll get to see her surprise when I give it to her. Alright, you're going to have to be really careful with this because
I got it much more like, cause then it really be close.
you have to be really careful with this.
Oh, it's Wally! Look at Wally!
Does that one take?
And Johnny Five.
Johnny and Wally! Check them
I thought
out!
it was like chambered where it was.
Did you get this today or was this last Christmas?
So to him,
So that's it for this episode of We Can Fix It. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. That was my mother. And that was his Meemaw. You have anything to say about the project?
It was pretty fun to do, you know. I'm slowly getting better at painting, so they're not looking bad, you know.
So, we just wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and hope to see you again here at We Can Fix It. Or if we work together, we can truly fix just about anything.